Subscribe now and I'll love you forever. Hey guys, welcome back to Shot on My Phone. Jake here. I'm ready for bed. Before that, I'm going to tell you about a new phone case that I have found. This is the most interesting phone case I've ever seen. And I'm not really playing it up. When I saw this, I knew I just had to try it out because it's just weird. So, here it is. Here it is. This thing moves. And if you haven't guessed already, this is a camera lens. Opens up. And you got some lenses. So this is a phone case from UskeyVision. I got this on Amazon for like $50, and as I said earlier, it comes with 3 different types of lenses. It comes with 2 different macro lenses, a telephoto lens, a fisheye lens, and then a CPL filter, which just kind of helps control the light for the wide-angle lens. I thought this would be pretty interesting. My wife and I are going on a road trip soon. We want a cool camera lens to use on our iPhone to kind of enhance our photos. And so that's why I started looking. That's how I found this case with these lenses on there. And I got it, and I'm just going to be frank, I'm returning it. This thing is really cool for what it is. $50. This thing goes back and forth, opens up. Then you got the macro. And then you got, telephoto, and it's fine. And it even shows on here what lens you're using. So that's really helpful so you don't forget, because easy to forget. Now, the fisheye lens is cool. The macro lenses are insane. I think the macro lenses are awesome because they're really, really contrasty. They're really, really sharp. I think it's great. It's really cool. The telephoto lens, the 2x zoom telephoto lens, the use of that one is supposed to be so that you don't have to use your phone's digital zoom as often, because on the iPhone, the phone uses, the actual hardware zoom for the first part of the zoom, and then to get the rest of the zoom, it's digital zoom, which means the photo's just kind of cropping in via software, so it's not as good as the actual lens. Adding a 2x more telephoto actual hardware lens is supposed to make it much better because it's not using digital zoom, which again is a little bit choppy and fuzzy. Now, here's the thing. For some reason, this telephoto lens, the 2x telephoto lens, the one I was most excited for, is also the worst lens on this phone case. It's annoying, it's weird, it's stupid. It works, but the pictures come out blurry. Don't ask me why. So yeah, if you are going on a trip and you want something, this is very useful and handy to have, because you don't have to have a bunch of different lenses to carry in your pocket or something. It's just all in one phone case, and it just goes right in your pocket, and it works just fine. And it's great, but here's the thing. On this road trip that I mentioned earlier, I'm not going to use the macro lens to document our road trip. I'm not going to use the CPL filter. I guess I might. And I'm not really going to use the fisheye lens unless I want to do something fun with it. But the telephoto one was the one I was most excited for, to enhance the telephoto on my phone already. And guess what? It doesn't work. If you're someone who's looking for a phone case camera lens thing, and the one that you are most wanting to use is the macro, this thing has awesome macro. It has 10x and 20x macro. So that's really, really good. That's really, really zoomed in, and that's beautiful. Again, like I said, it works awesome. But if you're not using that, then there is no point. This phone case is very cool and interesting for what it is. And obviously you're not buying this thing for the phone case feature, you're buying this thing for the camera lens feature. But phone case is not great. If they just added MagSafe to this thing, so I can use my MagSafe wallet on it and make this thing a little bit sturdier, it'd be really cool. And for a Gen 2, that'd be really interesting. And I will say, this thing looks awesome. This thing caught my eye. You have this, you just have these lenses open. Even if you're not using the camera, it just looks super cool. It's eye-catching. And with this massive camera bump now, you can kind of use it to prop up your phone. And that's really nice. But all in all, that is kind of my review on this UskeyVision camera lens phone case. Like I said, the craziest looking phone case I have ever seen. And it's my favorite looking, I guess one of them, because all phone cases are pretty similar, except now you have one that has a camera lens attached to it. It's really cool. I like how they are trying to take advantage of the 12 Pro Max's cameras, which are absolutely insane. But I'm excited to see what Apple is going to do with cameras on their phones themselves when they come with a periscope lens and other stuff. But if you guys have any camera lenses for iPhones that you could suggest to me that aren't $150 like Moment lenses are, please let me know down in the comments below. But until then, I've mentioned this a few times before, I have a new song coming out in about a week. A week from this Friday, new song is dropping on my other channel called Under the Covers. Go check that out when it comes out. Until then, I'm Jake. This is Shot on My Phone.